And then TCU, I think TCU's in some trouble, to be honest. I think Coach Avalos, has to have a big year defensively. I mean, because if not, I don't see TCU in that first game against North Carolina. If they lose that game in
It,
Chapel Hill,
it,
I
it
think you're in. I think
yeah,
they'll be out.
it could get pretty ugly pretty quick if they lose that one. And in general, TCU is one of those teams that you really I put them in this category because they have some talent. Like they have a really good quarterback, but you're just having a pass game. Can you run the ball like that? That's going to it sets TCU up to be a team that can maybe upset a team that's higher up in the conference. But at the same time, how many games they're going to lose because they can't run it?
Yeah, I don't know who they can stop. I don't know. Like, I mean, even when you watch the Cal game last year, but Cal turned out to be a lot better than people thought. So it's really hard to say what are they going to be. But when you get to those third and fourth quarters and you have to be able to run the ball, you cannot go and just have big plays and the game never ends. You
Right.
see so many of these spread offenses. You've seen it with Oklahoma through the last 15 years, where the game is never over. I don't care if you had Bradford or you went all the way up you know, to a few years ago, that you have to be able to run the ball and kill the clock and have your defense go out there and go in cover two and have two safeties back and don't let anything get behind me with a 14, 15 point lead and not turn the ball over. And I mean, even if you look at the TCU, UCF game, they should not have won that game. I mean, they should not have beaten UCF last year when that happened. I mean, UCF
Wait, did
just
it happen the other
the
way around? Where was it where TCU
oh
blew it because
UCF
they couldn't
won.
run the ball?
UCF won.
Yeah,
Oh, did UCF
you
win?
had the right mindset. It was just the opposite
But
way where
oh, okay, okay.
TCU had a
Well, like
34
TCU
14
should have
lead.
won. TCU
Yeah,
should have won that game. Like those are games that you have to win, especially at home. It
yeah,
was at home,
absolutely.
right?
At
And
home against UCF, who went on to win 4 games.
yeah, I mean those are just, and it seems like these high power West Coast offenses, and you see it with Lane and you see it with Sarkeesian when you are not in. You can't outscore the opponent every game. and that those
100%.
are and that's what I see with a lot of people don't realize. Everyone says Ohio State's offense last year. Ohio State got three stops on fourth down within the 1 yard line. Penn State, Texas, and then also Nebraska. Three huge stops where they changed the entire complexity of the game, and those are big plays that you have. Defense wins championships, offense wins games. I'm always believe that. Oregon has not won a national championship because they've been built on offense. And when they could not beat Stanford because they could not kick field goals, and they did not beat Washington a year ago because they decided to go for it 18 times inside the 10-yard line. I don't know why anyone would do that at the end of the half and not take points. If they take 6 points, they win that game by three. That last field goal doesn't happen. And if you pass up on your field goal kicker and then ask him, hey, go out there and kick it, I mean, it's all mental game. That's what I coach with
Yeah,
special teams. So those are kind of the things that are not on in this, in that's not on the stat sheet, right? Necessarily, or how much
absolutely.
talent you have.